Hey y'all! Today we're making estofado from Peru. Here's what I'll be using. I've got 4 chicken thighs and 5 drumsticks. You don't have to use this much, just use whatever you have. We'll be adding 5 potatoes, 4 tomatoes, 2 red onions, 5 carrots, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1/2 cup of frozen peas, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 3 ounces of tomato paste, 2 bay leaves, and we'll serve it with some white rice. The first thing we'll do is sear our chicken on every side. Get your pan nice and hot because that'll lock in so much flavor. While the chicken is searing, we're gonna make a little salsita with 4 tomatoes and 2 carrots. Oops, that's why I get the big tomatoes. If you're using more chicken, definitely add 1/2 to 1 cup of water or chicken broth. That way it has more liquid in the pot for when you're cooking everything together. Blend everything together for maybe 10 to 15 seconds. All the chicken's been seared and removed from the pot. Don't even think about washing it. Cooking the onions right on top will remove anything that's gotten stuck and lock in so much flavor. We'll cook everything on medium for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes until it turns a nice deep color. Now add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. After a minute or two, add about 1/2 can of this tomato paste. I'm guessing it's about 3 ounces. Mix it in really well with the onions and garlic to make sure that nothing burns. Now it's time for the little salsita that we made earlier. Estofado was influenced by French cuisine and is a staple in all of Peru. It's another dish that crosses borders and I love it. Now it's time to add our seasonings. Definitely salt to your own preference, but for me, we have about a tablespoon of salt here, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, and we'll add our 2 bay leaves. After you mix your seasonings in really well, it's time to add in your chicken. Do your best to submerge the chicken as much as you can in the sauce. We'll cover it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes before we add our potatoes, carrots, and peas. As you can see in the background, I've already cut up my potatoes. I just have them sitting in some cold water so that they don't turn brown while I'm waiting to use them. Y'all better be prepared when you take this lid off because it smells so good. Now it's time to add your potatoes, carrots, and frozen peas. Again, do your best to make sure everything's submerged in the liquid. If you feel like you need some more, add some chicken broth or some water. After everything's mixed up, cover it and let it simmer for 15 more minutes. I'm going to use a glass Tupperware container to help me plate my rice. A lot of Peruvian restaurants will use that and I love the presentation. Grab a couple pieces of chicken and load it up with your potatoes, carrots, and peas. Y'all are going to be doing some happy dancing after you take a bite of this. I mean, just look at that. Don't forget to subscribe to see which country's cuisine we're cooking from next. I hope you enjoyed cooking with cariño.